What makes a legend? It's not just talent, it's mindset. In today's video, we dive deep into the unshakable mentality of Michael Jordan, the greatest basketball player of all time. Discover how MJ turned failure into fuel and built a legacy that changed sports forever. Like, subscribe, and let's begin. Who is Michael Jordan? Michael Jordan, often referred to as MJ, his airness, or simply the GOAT, greatest of all time, is more than just a basketball player. He is an icon, a symbol of perseverance, excellence, and what's possible when raw talent meets relentless work ethic. But greatness doesn't come easy. Michael Jordan's path to the top was filled with setbacks, failures, and moments that could have broken him, but instead, they built him. His story isn't just about championships or sneakers. It's about mindset. A mindset so unbreakable that it changed the world of sports forever. Childhood and early life. Michael Jeffrey Jordan was born on February 17, 1963, in Brooklyn, New York, but his family later moved to Wilmington, North Carolina. He grew up in a tight-knit household with 4 siblings and 2 loving, hard-working parents who instilled in him the values of discipline, focus, and drive. Even as a child, Jordan's competitive nature stood out. Whether he was racing his brothers, playing backyard sports, or arguing over board games, he hated to lose, and he rarely did. That fire to win burned early and never stopped growing. But despite his talent, Jordan's journey was far from smooth. At age 15, during his sophomore year, he tried out for the varsity basketball team at Laney High School and was cut. The coach believed he was too small and not good enough. That moment could have ended his dream. Instead, it ignited it. Jordan didn't sulk or give up. He trained every single day, waking up early to practice and pushing himself beyond what anyone expected. His response to rejection was to outwork everyone, a mindset that would define his legacy. College career, a star in the making. Michael earned a basketball scholarship to the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill in 1981. Under the guidance of the legendary coach Dean Smith, Jordan quickly rose to stardom. In 1982, during the NCAA championship game, he made the game-winning shot against Georgetown. That moment put him on the national radar. But it wasn't just the shot that mattered. It was his calm under pressure, his confidence, and his ability to shine when it mattered most. He played 3 seasons at U.S.C., developing not just his skills but also his basketball IQ and discipline. His decision to forego his senior year and enter the 1984 NBA draft changed the future of basketball forever. The NBA career, dominating the league. Jordan was selected as the 3rd overall pick by the Chicago Bulls in 1984. From the moment he stepped onto the court, fans and critics alike knew they were witnessing something special. Throughout his 15-season career, 13 with the Bulls, 2 with the Wizards, he redefined what it meant to be a professional athlete. His stats are legendary, and his resume includes a 6x NBA champion, 6x NBA Finals, MVP 5x, regular season, MVP 10x NBA, scoring champion, MichaelJordan NBA, all-defensive, first team 14x NBA, All-Star 2x Olympic gold medalist. But stats only tell part of the story. What truly made Jordan different was his mindset. He wasn't just playing to win. He was playing to dominate, to destroy the will of his opponents, to be the best every single night. And perhaps most incredibly, he never lost in an NBA Finals series. Every time he reached the finals, he won. The GOAT. Mentality: outwork, outlast, outshine. What fueled Michael Jordan wasn't luck, or even just natural talent. It was an obsession with improvement. He once said, "I can accept failure. Everyone fails at something, but I can't accept not trying." Jordan failed countless times, missing game-winning shots, losing playoff series early in his career, even briefly retiring, but he never let failure define him. Instead, he used it. He said, "I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed. I've failed over and over and over again in my life. And that is why I succeed." Jordan was the first to arrive at practice and the last to leave. He trained like he was the worst player on the court, even when he was the best. He demanded greatness from his teammates and held everyone to the highest standard. He wasn't just playing the game, he was mentally mastering it. Retirement and comebacks. Jordan retired 3 times throughout his career. The first came in 1993, after the tragic murder of his father, James Jordan. Seeking peace and honoring his father's dream, he shocked the world by switching sports, briefly playing minor league baseball. But the court kept calling him back. In 1995, he returned to the NBA with just 2 words: "I'm back." He led the Bulls to another three-peat, 1996-1998, cementing his legacy. He retired again in 1999, only to make a final return with the Washington Wizards in 2001 before retiring for good in 2003. Each time, his presence elevated the team, the league, and the fans. Life after basketball, business, and a legacy. Michael Jordan didn't stop winning after leaving the game. He became a billionaire businessman, building the Jordan brand under Nike into a global empire, a brand that still dominates sneaker culture today. He also became the principal owner and chairman of the Charlotte Hornets, making him one of the few African-American majority owners in U.S. sports. His influence extended beyond sports and business. In 2020, Jordan pledged $100 million over 10 years to fight racial inequality, social injustice, and education reform, proving that his legacy isn't limited to courts and cash. Jordan's influence. A global icon. Michael Jordan changed how we see athletes. He was the first global superstar of the NBA, inspiring generations of players, from Kobe Bryant to LeBron James and beyond. Kids in every corner of the world wanted to be like Mike. His intensity, drive, and passion became the gold standard for what greatness looks like. He didn't just raise the bar, he became the bar. What's next? Even in retirement, Jordan remains a symbol of excellence, ambition, and purpose. Every time an athlete says, "I took it personally," they're channeling a bit of MJ. His mindset, built on relentless work, mental toughness, and fearless competition, continues to inspire millions across all fields: sports, business, education, and personal growth. Jordan taught us that greatness isn't given, it's earned. Every shot taken, every failure faced, and every minute in the gym matters. Michael Jordan's mindset didn't just win championships, it built an empire and inspired generations. Which part of his journey motivated you most? Tell us in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video to inspire others chasing greatness. Stay legendary.